Long ago, in the wild lands of the Appalachian Mountains, in the dark corners where no man and no beast dared to live or travel, the dark forces of this world conspired to create a creature with one purpose: to bring misery to the human race. Though he had the guise of a man, pregnant in him was one desire: to bring destruction unto humanity. This man would become known as Andrew Jackson. As Jackson descended to civilization, he settled in Nashville and became a lawyer. But even in his human form, Jackson couldn't hide his thirst for blood. To satiate his ungodly lusts, he challenged a man named Charles Dickinson, the best marksman in Tennessee, to a duel. When the command to fire was given, Dickinson shot Jackson in the heart. But the demon had no organs there, his only means of life being the pain he inflicted upon others. Shrugging off the attack, Jackson pounced upon his foe and devoured him in a matter of minutes. Dickinson begged for mercy, cried that he yielded. There was no room in Jackson's black heart for mercy. The only thing left of his opponent were the bones gnawed by unearthly teeth. With the power gained from his savage feast, he used his satanic charms to seduce a virtuous woman, Rachel Donaldson, into his infernal clutches, causing her to flee her true husband to marry the Hellspawn. After the Black Wedding, a she-demon was summoned from the Nether to take control of Rachel's body. As the marriage progressed, Rachel would shed her humanity as her mind was slowly taken over by the demoness. Mrs. Jackson stalked the streets of Nashville at night, seducing children and travelers into her grasp, where she drank their blood and stole their souls. As the two began to buy land, they purchased an increasing number of slaves, and each year they sacrificed a portion of them to the dark gods. Using the life force of the dead, Jackson transformed the hermitage into a damned haunt, where they grew only the fruits of the underworld. When war broke out with Britain in 1812, Jackson, sensing an opportunity to feast on human flesh, entered the services of the army, becoming a general. He was then sent to defend the city of New Orleans against a British attack. Jackson's forces were severely outnumbered, and what few they had were conscripted from local groups of pirates. All seemed lost for the people of New Orleans, but as the British approached, Jackson sacrificed one of his men. With the blood spilt, a portal to the infernal regions opened, and thousands of demons poured out of the underworld. The legions of chaos then laid waste to the British, forcing a retreat. With the smoke cleared, the defenders of New Orleans could see their general feasting on the bodies of the fallen. With every drop of blood he drank, Jackson gained strength. The Jackson who came to New Orleans was vastly different from the man of fled. The hell creature had come a mining, perhaps an unusually powerful vampire. The Jackson who emerged from the smoke that day was a wicked spirit, a violent monster of chaos who possessed the forces to lay waste to American civilization.